Hi. Shalom.
Hey.
רגע, יום הולדת שמח. So 75-15. That's really tough. Okay, it's going to be major endurance. We're doing total strength and cardio. Oh, and one last thing that I want to say, because I don't want to forget. Those of you who took a before picture, I really recommend that you take a after picture. Not because I think anybody here needs to lose 1 million pounds. It's not one of those, right? The whole like, I was this big, and then it's a matter of like, do you see more definition? Is it possible that you can really see that maybe you got stronger in 2 weeks? That's what I'm looking for. Which, by the way, one of you guys, I'm not going to say who, has gotten smaller in the last 2 weeks. Right? She had a little bit of weight to lose, and she got smaller, and like tighter, which was really cool for me to see. But anyway, so I want to see, but if you guys don't want to share it, that's fine. I love when like in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you can really see like a little bit more muscle, a little bit more definition. And I love when we can set up a challenge and kind of take that before and after shot. But totally up to you. And okay, I think that's me telling. Cute. There. All right, guys. We're going to begin. I'm so excited that we made it to day 14. I'm so excited, and I'm so proud of you. And most of you have done. All of you have done almost every single day. And I think 1 or 2 of you have done absolutely every single day. Or maybe more, maybe I'm even missing out. Post this, I'm gonna look. Really, really amazing job. Like I said yesterday, you have full access all the time. I'm never going to get rid of this Facebook page unless I have to, because it is linked to the YouTube. So that's my only disclaimer. I might have to move it to the site. And that's it. Here we go. Day 14. Day 14. All right, we run in place in 10 seconds, 75 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and then I'm reminding you, I'm waiting for your response. I want to know after today's workout what we are doing tomorrow. I literally was sitting down and I was taking a break from my thesis stuff, and I just like went on Instagram talking to you guys saying, you need to tell me because I'm actually scared to kill you. So I don't want to kill you. Let's keep it going another 45 seconds. Keep it going. So we're just warming up. If I push too hard in the first minute, so I feel my joints, like I feel my ankle, it's not warming up. So I really take it easy. This isn't a sprint. We're just jogging it out. You know the deal. I feel like we're like the bodyholic family. The core of the bodyholic family. This is where this whole thing is starting with you guys. 2, 1. We have 15 seconds off, and then we have butt kicks. So also here, I'm going to take it kind of easy. However, because it is 75 seconds, right? So you can do this, of course. So because it's 75 seconds, towards the end, I'm actually gonna sprint it. So I'm gonna take it kind of easy. I'm still seeing this as a warm up, and I'm kind of loosening up my shoulders, my hands, my elbows. And then towards the end, I'm gonna really smash it. We still have 50 seconds, so we still have time. Trying to really get that heel up to the back. Breathing through. Breathing through. 30 seconds, and I'm gonna start picking up my pace. I feel like I should have brought like green shakes for everyone, and like we should have done like a cheers for the special day 14. 8 seconds. Now, there's something else that I wanted to say that I was stalling for so long. We have burpees. The other thing I want to say is that today's not only special because you guys have kicked ass like crazy, but also, let's go, burpees. So you can walk it or you can jump it. So walking it, just reminding you guys, this can be your burpee. It's also Hila's birthday today. And what's cool is that you guys all know who she is. She's our super pregnant lady, right? So it's her birthday. And I wish I had a green smoothie for you, a birthday green smoothie. This is how she's celebrating her birthday with us, because she's crazy. Keep going through, keep pushing through. 75 seconds of burpees. Abs are tight. Push it through, don't give up. Woo! 8 seconds. Wow. So that was horrible. We're doing that again. Exactly the same thing. Burpees. That was horrible. Okay, you're already past your warm-up, so let's do this. But remember, at no point do you sprint. You cannot push your max if you're doing 75 seconds. You can do it towards the end. Breathe through. Breathe through. Hey, there's my neighbor, I think, from day one. Drilling. Oh, 30 seconds, guys. Today is all about endurance, all about pushing through. It's about hitting the wall and then breaking the wall. 15 seconds. Oh, 4 seconds. Wow. Okay. Butt kicks. Butt kicks. Oh. Sorry for the, usually I only have outside cries to give you. Now I have drilling. It's like full circle. Whew. So I'm going to try and keep up my pace, even though I've pushed hard. But butt kicks is not gonna kill you. You keep pushing all the way through the 75. Keep it going. Keep it going. Abs are tight. So with this kind of workout, when you hit that wall and then you push through, your abs need to be on. Really, really, really. The only way to protect yourself, so you have to be conscious. I'm gonna pick up my pace, I need to. 20 seconds. Oh, I almost got lost. 5 seconds. Sorry about the drilling. 3, 2. What is going on? It's like between the drilling and me cutting in and out. I feel like a million things are going on, but it's just me with you guys in this room. Let's just run it out. We are going to try and sprint this at the very end. Right now, you're just jogging it out. So we have 15 more seconds. That's a long time. And so only at the very end are we gonna get low into a squat and try to really sprint it out. And just running in place. I'm not even doing butt kicks, just running in place. I don't know if you guys hear it as loud as me, but it's pretty loud where I am. All right, here we go. We're going down. I'm gonna go as fast as I possibly can. Little runs. Abs are tight. You're about to hit a break, so let's really push through. 5 seconds. Running the legs up. 2, 1, and release. So, like I said earlier, we don't have 30s today, like we did a week ago. We have 45s. So that's 45 seconds, 45 seconds. That's it. No break, 2 exercises only. We do need to talk about both of them. So exercise number 1 is a dive bomber. Guys, anybody with wrist, shoulder injuries, back, you can do it on your knees. So it would look like this. Dive down, straighten your elbows, tighten up your abs. So it's not this, right? We're not, this is a yoga pose, I think. It's here, and then down and back. We have 2 push-ups. Let me show you again on the knees. 1, that's 1 push-up in 1 rep. 2. The reason I'm stopping here and really showing you and talking about this is because I often see people do this. Right? And then there's no push-up and they're wondering why I'm training them, okay? So this is a very intense exercise, but you need to bend your elbows. And if you're going on your toes, it's this. 1, 2. That's exercise number 1. You can take a lickety-split second to go like this, and then you immediately go on to pulsing push-ups on your knees. Pulse, 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 or on your toes. Pulse, pulse. Okay? 2 45s. We're gonna go in 10. And you're amazing because I almost did forget. Thank you. Guys, what would I do without Hila? That's my question. All right, we're gonna go for dive bombers. On your knees if you need to be nice to yourself, please. And on your toes if you need to really not be nice to yourself. So here we go. I bend my elbows, press, lift my chest, abs are tight. I'm not dropping. And then I bend and push back into a pyramid. And then we're gonna go again. We bend our elbows, we're diving, and then we lift ourselves up super tight, abs, and then we bend, push into the pyramid. You should be working very hard. At any point that you need to drop to your knees, or modify and make it smaller, that's fine. Just keep pushing through. Keep it going. 5 more seconds until the beep. And okay, let's hit those pulsing push-ups. I'm gonna have to start on my knees because I really powered through there. So I'm on my knees, just pulsing the push-up. By the way, if this is too much for you, because it could be that after the dive, you just head over to a wall and do the same thing in a little bit more of an incline. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. I just want you to keep moving. So I'm pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Had to drop to my knees. Pulse, pulse, pull your shoulders away from your ears. If your back is dropping, you need to fix it. You need to modify. Do not drop your back. And release. I don't know about you, but that was lethal for me. Okay, in 10 seconds, we go right back to 75-15. First exercise is high knees. So high knees can be this, okay? It can be this, or if you're with me, you're gonna get those knees way up. Oh, I need to see the time. There we go. Way up. Abs are on. I'm going to keep reminding you, this is a workout where we are going to hit the wall over and over again. So that means we break through it. Even if it means that for a minute I go like this, that's fine. And then I push through again. A lot of cardio endurance. If you saw the workout, you saw that all these long intervals are cardio. And all the 45s are smashing a specific muscle group. 20 seconds. Keep it going. Get those knees up. Keep your abs tight. Breathe. If you're getting tired, you have 10 seconds, so I think you can push through. 5 seconds. 2. Jumping jacks. If you don't want to do the jumping jacks, you shuffle instead. Totally fine. 3, 2, here we go. Keep working, work, work, work. So yesterday I mentioned successful failure. Successful failure is that point where you cannot do one more rep. And a lot of times I see people I train, they get bummed out. Like, oh, I can't do another rep. No, do not get bummed out. That is successful failure. That's the point where you know you've maxed out and you're gonna have to recover, and then you're gonna build muscle as a result. It also might mean that you need to go later. Depends on what the workout plan is. 15 seconds. Woo! I told you guys, these jacks get into my calves. 5 seconds. Mountain climbers. If you have wrist issues, you might want to sometimes do the climbers, sometimes go into butt kick standing. You don't want to be on your hands anymore. Oh, let's go. Climb it. So, guys, your job is to stay in a plank. If you are not running up for the high knees or the butt kicks, I'm asking you to keep your butt low. I often see this, right? This isn't gonna work. You need to stay low. Remember, don't sprint. I'm going at a very steady pace. You cannot sprint. Your body cannot sprint.
for 75 seconds. It can want to, it won't be able to. 30 seconds. And just so you understand how much it won't be able to. Real sprint time is 12 seconds. If you're really, really sprinting for real, if you can't push anymore. We're going for 75 of those seconds. We're doing that again. That exact mountain climb or butt kicks, whatever you're choosing. Woo! 2, go. So I even told you that this week, especially today, it's mind over matter. You've got to get your mind right. You've got to stay focused because it's hard, but you've got this because you are so freaking badass. Woo! Try to keep running. So I rest for a minute, but I don't put my knees down. Try to stay in the work. Breathing through, I need a lot of rest. Breathing through, pushing through. You've got this, guys. Even if you're taking these rests like me, keep going. Just a breath and then get back to work. 15 seconds. Those arms. If you need to get up and keep doing the butt kicks. 3, 2, 1. Get up. Jumping jacks. Woo! 2, 1. Oh. This is already happening, by the way. That's already happening. And to think that our buddy here, going into her seventh month of pregnancy and spending her birthday with us, then you know that she is crazy. She's crazy. And I say that in the most amazing, badass way ever. Keep it going. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I feel like I am. And because you're muted, you can't really give me the okay bit of it. So I'm just gonna feel your telepathy. And I feel like I can say this. So this situation he lies in reminds me of the last training session before I gave birth was with BTC. I pretty much went from training you to the supermarket, then to the hospital. High knees. That's what happened 1 year ago. All right, guys, because we're coming up on a break, I want you to think about smashing this. You're coming up on a break. Keep it going. Keep it going. 40 seconds. My abs are tight. I'm staying super focused. I feel like I might be hitting the wall. I'm gonna break through it. Come on, guys. We're breaking through it. It's about reaching new heights, staying safe and reaching new heights. 15, 10, 5. Oh. 75 seconds is not a joke. It's very for real. Wow. And now I think you guys understand why I did not want you to respond to my Instagram request until after. 45s. This 45s we have now is the same exercise, except we just switch legs. So if you can elevate your feet on a chair or a table, or you know the drill, whatever you want to elevate your feet on, great. If not, no problem. You're just going to do a single leg bridge on the floor. I'm going to get my chair and I'm going to do a single leg bridge with my right leg on. Because I'm using a chair that is high, then the result is I work very hard and I'm flexing my foot. Even if you're going on the floor, I'm actually going to recommend that you flex your foot, because that way you're going to target your hamstrings, which is actually what we're doing. Targeting our hamstrings, that means your heel only is going to be pressing into the floor. Your booty goes up and down. 45s. In 10. So it's just going to be right leg and then left leg. And I really, really invite you to not take a break at all. So right leg, booty stays up, and then we switch while the booty is up. And if you're, see, I'm already slipping. If you're slipping like me, then of course, put your butt down and get back into form. Really press that heel into the floor. You should not be getting into your back. You should be really thinking about pressing your heel into the chair or the floor. And it's all about that hamstring and booty that are pressing. So in 5 seconds, we're actually going to keep our butt up, and then we just immediately switch. Here we go. Other leg. Down and up. Super focused on that heel. The higher your bottom leg is, right? The higher the leg that's bridging is, the harder you're going to work and really dig into the hamstrings. But if you're on the floor, that's totally fine. Just the flex will make the difference. Flex it strongly. Whoo! 17 seconds. Four seconds. And release. All right, very good. Getting back to our 75. Just looking at you guys for a second there. Hi guys, hi. Okay, in 10 seconds, we're not taking that many breaks because the workout itself is pretty straightforward. We're gonna sit and jump. You can do this on a chair, you can do this on, you can just do a jumping squat, or you can stand. So I'm gonna go high this time, and I'm gonna jump. You guys know these exercises. There's not much that is new today. There are a few things that we really are taking to a whole other level, and I do need to explain the exercises. This, you know the drill. However, because we're gonna end this set with the same exercise, as you probably already know, the next time we do this, I'm gonna go lower. So I want you to think about that. See what you can do to make this specific exercise harder in just a few minutes. What I want is a lot of intention when you lift the legs. If you're doing it low, then you're not going to be lifting the legs. But if you're doing it like me, Focus on the lower fibers of your abdominals. Really tighten them up. I'm gonna pick up my pace. Just kind of swinging down and up. Good. Next, low jacks. We're gonna stay low the whole time. We're gonna stay pretty tight too. So with this, staying tight, staying low. Let's begin. If you're not doing that, you're gonna tap, guys, go. It already started. So if you're not doing the jump, it's tap, tap. The other thing I want to say is doing this for 75 seconds is going to burn you up. So if at any point you need to just tap for a second and then return to the jump, that's fine. You know that I just don't want you to stop moving. So even if it means making it easy, just move for 75 seconds. Booty back, guys. Otherwise, it hits the knees. Booty back. Keep it going. Abs are tight. Woo! Oh, I have to modify. Not gonna make it to the end. Ooh. I'm getting back to work. Now, because I let my legs rest for a sec, I'm actually gonna pick up my pace. Oh, oh my God. Rotating squat jump. Okay, if you are not jumping this because you're smart, this is what you're gonna do. Squat, walk, squat, walk. If you're jumping this because you're insane, then just join me. Join me for Insanity Inc. Listen, I know there's a video called Insanity. I doubt that the video called Insanity is doing what we're doing. I doubt it. Really, 75 seconds on. I don't know what they do there. I just have a feeling. I should probably look. Woo! Get low. Keep twisting. Do not twist away from your leg. If you are walking, you squat, complete the turn, and then squat. Don't let your leg lag behind. That will also hit your knee. All right, 3 seconds. I'm gonna pick up the pace. Again. Again, breaking that wall. Don't speed up here. This is one of those really tough exercises that if you speed up, you're gonna need the whole rest of the minute to rest rather than give me 75 seconds. Really do your very best to not straighten your legs unless you are not doing the jump. So even if I slow down, I'm still in a mini squat. I'm still keeping my heart rate up, burning up my legs, soft landing. Mind over matter. You don't have to ever do this exercise again. Ever. This is it. 14 seconds. You only have to do it now. 7 seconds. Oh, low jacks, damn it. Let's go. Low jacks. Remember the modification is this. Doesn't matter what you've chosen. Butt back, butt back. I just realized that I'm praying. I'm praying to the exercise, Lord. Yup, that was, that's how you pray to the exercise, Lord. Really. It was like somewhere between Yiddish and Native American. So, somewhere there. I'm gonna pick up my pace. That's also going into one of my soundtracks for you. 13 seconds. Oh my God. 8 seconds. Oh, my legs are laughing at me. They're laughing at me. My legs just said to me, they just looked up at me and they said, we don't know what you're doing, but we know what we're doing. We're done. Sit and stand, I'm going lower because I didn't listen to my legs. I'm going slow so that my landing is slow and eccentric. Eccentric is the work that we do as we break our way down. And P.S. if you're curious to know about exactly why I'm doing this, I'm continuing the work we did yesterday on a single leg sit and stand. So the way down, doing it slow, that's what I'm trying to develop here. If you're on the chair, keep that speed up. Make it about speed, make it about the leg lifts. I'm gonna make it more about just hardcore strength, straight up strength. Fire, fire, fire. I lifted my legs on that one. Oh! Nice legs. Nice legs. Don't get angry at me. I saw Madeline sit for a second. I was thinking, absolutely. Absolutely. And also, definitely. Oh, definitely. Oh my God. I'm telling you guys, my legs are going to, they're just gonna laugh at me now. They're just gonna laugh at me. Get up, get up. We are doing 45s. You know, I write the plans out and they're based on my knowledge and my experience. And when I write them out, I'm like, all right, I hope it'll be challenging enough. It's always my thought. I hope it's gonna be challenging enough. And then I'm like, what was I thinking? All right, air squats, let's do this. Let's do this, air squats. We wanna go fast. We wanna squeeze the booty and the abs on the up. And you guys have been working so hard for 14 days and you've heard me yap and yap and yap for all this time. So you know that you should be shifting your weight way back. And that every time you come up, you squeeze your butt and the pelvic floor. And if you didn't know that, then I wasn't talking enough, which I find very hard to believe. 8 seconds. All right, here's our last 45. We're staying down and we pulse. Just reminding you here, showing you my profile, your rib cage should be closed. right? We're not here, we're definitely not here. It looks funny when I do it. That's actually one thing that I'm not joking about when I put on a little show. People do perform squats like that. I've seen it in the gyms, I see it in the studios. It's gonna tear up your knee. Gonna tear it up. I want you to feel the weight shift back. You should feel like your quads are tearing up right here, not the knees. All right, this is your break. And that was the end of your break. Okay, in 10 seconds, we have 75s. 75. 75, 15, sprawl with a double sumo, double quarter sumo. So you guys also know this. I'm just gonna quickly remind you, sprawl, 1, 2, jump, go, go, go. If you are not running this, if you're not jumping it, excuse me, you're gonna walk it. So let me just remind you, it's walk, 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 and actually I wanted you to stand. So it's walk, walk, stand, if you're walking it. Otherwise, it's down, sumo, sumo, jump. Sumo, sumo, jump. Okay, good. Let me just remind you of the modification I'm seeing. Okay, so it's walk, walk, stand, and switch the leading leg. What I want you to do, I'm slipping on my sweat. What I want you to do is try and drive your legs outside of your hands. Really come forward if possible. So forward, forward. Boom, boom. Keep going. Oh, time's up. Donkey open kicks. Oh, all right, those of you who can't be on your wrists, you're gonna be on your forearms and you're just gonna jump it or walk it, okay? If you can, join me please on the hands, and I want you to open the legs like a jumping jack and then back down. I have to, open your legs like a jumping jack in a donkey kick. Landing softly, bend knees. Using all your power, digging your hands into the floor on every kick. Do not sprint this, guys. Only towards the end, it's fine. Oh, I told you my quads were gonna laugh at me. I actually had to stop. They were like, I am not doing this, buddy. My legs aren't cooperating. Oh, I'm gonna make up for that break now. Waking up. Oh my God, that was so horrible. 3 and 3. 3 sumo pulse. 3 sumo jump. Go super wide. Press those knees out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you are not pressing those knees back, it's a problem. Press them back. Bring your booty slightly back. That's how you're gonna get really into the inner thigh. 3, 2. Of course, if you're not jumping, then you're just doing the pulsing, which is plenty of work. Guys, I might be really sore tomorrow because we're not used to these lengths of time, I'm not used to this either, by the way. I very often do 60-10. That's usually my workout, 60-10. So when you hit new heights like 75-15, which I don't recommend regularly, this is like a peak that you can hit once in a while and then get back down. And then hit it and then get back down. I don't recommend going over and over the same exercise for 75 seconds, a regular habit. We're doing that again. But because this is so intense and for so long, and we're pushing through and trying to get our max. So there's something called delayed onset muscle spasm. That's that sore feeling after a workout that can last for a really long time. It can even be a week of pain. You're just feeling along the muscles that worked because they're so shocked by what they just did. And by the way, it can happen with easy exercises, easy workouts, that just your body's not used to. And that's exactly what it is. It's about not being used to something, and then your body needs to recover. So that's why you don't want to do that all the time. You don't want to have a Jones workout all the time. Otherwise, you're just going to constantly be in a recovery mode without actually recovering. Oh, fire. That was me stalling again. Oh. Guys, we have the donkey kicks. Open on the kick, open on the kick. You've got this. You have got this. I completely trust you by now. Completely, I trust you. Which goes first for you guys, your arms or your legs? My legs, there we go, they collapsed. I said legs, they heard me, they collapsed. My legs are so angry at me right now. Oh. Don't stop till you drop. In our case, it's don't stop till the beep. I have dropped several times already. Don't stop till the beep. She says as she drops. All right, I'm gonna try to push through my max. My max, that was it. That was my max. See, I can honestly tell you guys that I gave it my all. I couldn't give any more. Okay. Sprawl with a double quarter burpee, or walk, 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 and stand. Remember, what we're trying to do here is come as far forward with the legs as possible. Really driving forward. Come on. Come on, D. Come on, D. Push it. You can do it. Come on, Ken. Come on, Mila. Come on, Madeline. Come on, Victorine. Come on, other Ken. Come on, Yumal. Come on, Danielle. And Michal. And Sharon. And Alana. And Alina. I'm all over it, guys. And Lyndon and Ron. And Megan. Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh. Guys, the problem here
is my legs. And the thing is, the legs are so massive. Like if you work your glutes, your butt, or your quads, these are such massive muscles that you just have to work them a little, and then they turn your metabolism on like crazy. And then you're like burning twice as many calories that you would have if you were just doing your basic rate, like just going through your day. So when you're burning up those legs properly and not hurting your knees, then you're reaping the benefits later. It's kind of amazing, actually. So I was like really scared of the workout, and now I'm looking at the fact that we have 4 more minutes and we're done, and now I'm a little sad, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna see you guys on the flip side. We have 45s, and these 45s are all about the triceps. I was just showing off. Okay, I still have a little ways to go. I'm working on that. We have a side tricep push-up, so we're gonna lie down on our left side, and we're gonna push ourselves up. Then we're gonna do a single forearm plank on our right arm, and the left hand is gonna be behind us. And then we're gonna do that whole thing on the left. Okay, so we're working that, also shoulder, also the shoulder blade stabilizers, all these guys in 10 seconds. And now I'm stalling for the other reason. I'm stalling because I'm gonna miss you. But I'm not really, because we're gonna see each other on the flip side tomorrow. Okay. So in 10 seconds we go, and I just wanna give you a heads up, there will be a 10-second break for you to get over to the other side so that we don't lose any time. So we're gonna be on our left, and then the right hand pushes us up, making sure that your right hand is close to your shoulder. Now, definitely go slow if you feel any pain anywhere. It could be the shoulder, could be your elbow. Change your position, figure it out. But if you can, if you're feeling good joint-wise, I want you to try to pump this. So the minute I'm down, I go up. I don't rest on the floor, I just go right up. Just go right up. Right up. 4 seconds, and then we go right into a single arm plank, which is now. So on our right hand, the left hand is gonna go back. I'm trying to stay low. The closer your legs are together, the harder you're gonna work. So I started with a solid base, wide. Now I'm gonna scoot my legs over a little bit. Try really to avoid, here's your job. Try to avoid lifting your pelvis to the left. I constantly have to tilt. Come out of the right shoulder blade. Guys, 13 seconds. Push, 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 push. Your obliques should be working really hard here. 3, 2, 1. So you have 10 seconds to flip over to the other side. And then we're doing that again, other side. Right arm is hugging you, not touching the floor. And then we're doing the plank. Remember, the wider you go, the easier it is on that plank. So if you need to go very, very wide today, that's fine. Remember, you should not feel pain in your elbow. There are all kinds of exercises where a tiny little move, an inch to one direction, an inch to another, can actually be painful. And you just have to move around and find that sweet spot where you can really work the muscle. And so maybe you need to bring the hand further down or maybe closer to the shoulder. Just figure it out and don't work with joint pain. Good. Single arm plank. Flip.
quickly. So I start with a solid wide base. I bring my butt down. And you're gonna wanna do this. Your body's gonna wanna do this. And you're gonna work the obliques and avoid it. Try to stay parallel to the floor. You are doing major stabilization work for the left shoulder, excuse me. And now I'm gonna try to bring my legs closer in so that my obliques have to work harder, right? So my abs are working harder, my legs, everything on my left shoulder blade, arm is working. And I'm constantly fighting this. That's exactly what we're doing. We're lifting weights here, fighting the resistance. Oh, guys, from this, wait, gotta kick off my shoes. Gotta kick them. So from that position, it's like I can't end a workout if I'm not kicking off my shoes. I feel trapped until I do that. So, doesn't it feel so good? So, let's stay in this position, bring our knees out, and bring our hands forward, flex, and really stretch it out. Day 14, check, checkmate. Bringing the hands over to the right, and then I want you to push the left arm away from you, and then think of your booty and bring the booty as close to your left heel as possible. And we're slowly rounding our back as we walk our hands over to the other side, and then stretch it out. So from here, we're gonna come back to center, and we're gonna get into a downward dog or a pyramid, rooting your feet, hands into the floor, and I want you to really pedal this out. So we have pounded our calves, right? Like all those jumping jacks. So I want you to really stretch it out, pedal it out. If you feel like you need to stay for a second on one leg, just stay there, hang out for a minute. So after today's workout, and I want you to take a moment and think of that, eat dinner, think about it, and then tell me what you guys want for tomorrow. I just want to go with your flow. I have set the tone for the last 14 days, and I really would love it if you set the tone for tomorrow. So from there, I want us to bring our left leg forward, and our right leg is straight back, squeezing the booty. I should scoot over a little so you can see me. So we're squeezing the booty, getting that leg way back, squeezing the booty. And then if this is too much, just go into this. We've done this before together. Okay, so either one works. And I want you to try and really fall forward as much as you can. And if you find it easy, okay, then I would want you to slightly shift a little bit forward to the right. So if our left leg is forward, I'm slightly shifting my upper body forward to the right. And then gently release, very gentle. And then that right leg, keep it straight, and then reach your left hand over. Gently release, and bring the other leg bent. Oh, I just realized that was really nice. He was quiet for most of the time. Thank you. So that back leg, we're going to straighten it, and then we're just going to hang out here for a moment as low as we can. And if possible, we kind of shift over to the left with our upper body, but you don't have to. I don't want you to do anything your body isn't ready for. And then gently release. I have a colleague who I love very much. He's a friend. And there's one thing that we really strongly disagree on, which is amazing to me. I so disagree with him. And I love him very much. But he says, I don't understand why trainers say listen to your body. That's so stupid. Your body just wants to rest. So you guys know that I say listen to your body. That's really the key. Let's just sit as tall as possible. Inhale, reach your hands up, open up your chest. I'm gonna grab my right hand with my left hand and then just kind of pull a little higher.
and then gentle release to switch, and then pull a little bit higher. And that was the Bodyholic Transformation Challenge #1. You guys are #1. That's what you guys are. Unmute.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Dee.
So, I'm proud of you beyond belief. I actually had trouble in the last set. Just like I was like, oh, this workout's gonna be so hard. Let's just keep talking. So also in the last set, I was like, oh no, let's do another workout. Let's do another workout.
Wow.
So way to go. I really would like to see after pictures, but I totally understand if you don't want to. But if you do like before and after and you really try to find like the muscle popping, it's kind of cool. And Mazal Tov, congratulations to Hila.
Thank you.
And has a birthday. And that's it, guys. Really get on Instagram. Tell me what we're doing tomorrow because I don't know.
Thank
Wait.
you.
Thank you, Dee.
Thank you.
Those of
Well
you
done.
phone number, get Facebook right now and posting it because I feel like we've just been, well, maybe it's just in my head, but I feel like we've just been through something together, and I want you to feel really free to just talk to me and ask me and complain, also complaining. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye.
Guys, have a great day. Bye. Beautiful job. Beautiful.